300 miles. For most of us, that's a pretty good drive on any given day. But did you know that during a snow event in the Village of Weston, that is the approximate length of road that is cleared by the public works staff? In this edition of your Village of Weston VChat, we will share information on why we clear roads the way we do and how residents, businesses, and property owners aid in this process. First, there are a few ordinances that you should be aware of when it comes to snow removal. Detailed information can be found on the Village of Weston website, but in a nutshell, Section 70.104, Depositing Snow Removal. It shall be unlawful for any person to push or deposit snow into the public streets Section 70.112, Cleaning of Sidewalks. Snow and ice shall be removed within 48 hours to clear such walks. If you didn't catch all that, it would be a good idea to check out the village website for more details. It should be no surprise that the snow and ice removal of the village's streets is a time-consuming and dangerous job. The Village of Weston's public works staff is responsible for the snow removal of both the village and town of Weston. And, as I said before, combined, the village and town of Weston have 292 lane miles of streets under their jurisdictions, and that's just with one pass. Main thoroughfares are plowed multiple times during a snow event. For an average snowfall of 2 to 4 inches, it takes village staff about 8 hours to plow and apply ice control one time through a route. So, let's dispel some common misbeliefs. No, the snowplow driver does not wait at the end of your street waiting for you to finish cleaning out your driveway just so they can drive by and plow you back in. And while it might look like it, no, that snowplow is not cruising down your street at 40 miles per hour. Seldom, if ever, will a snowplow exceed 25 miles per hour on a main thoroughfare. Side streets and residential zones generally are less. But keep in mind that the plow must maintain speed to push the snow off the road and not allowed to build up in front of the blade. So you may be wondering how you fit into this equation. First, do not park your vehicle on the street. Not only are vehicles difficult to navigate around, but also large snow piles remain in the traffic lane once a vehicle that has been plowed around is moved, which creates a traffic hazard. The village's winter parking restrictions state that all vehicles must be off the street between the hours of 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. from October 31st to May 1st, and other hours if there is a winter storm emergency. When in doubt, don't park your vehicle on the street. In a snow emergency, the village will put out announcements on their social media outlets. So, here's a public service announcement. Sign up for those alerts. Placement of your garbage and recycle containers is also a concern for our drivers. Do not place your receptacles in the roadway. They should be placed in your driveway approximately 4 feet from the edge of the street pavement. And something to consider year-round is your mailbox placement and type. While we won't go into the details here, it is the property owner's responsibility to have a mailbox correctly placed and of proper construction to withstand the snow coming off the plow blade. Accidents do happen, and if one of our drivers actually contacts a properly placed mailbox, please promptly report the damage and the village will investigate. Lastly, let's touch on a couple of items that apply not only to residents, but to visitors to the village as well. Drivers. When you come up on a snowplow, be sure to stay at least 200 feet behind. Equipment frequently stop and back up, especially near or in intersections. And never pass a snowplow on the right side while the truck is clearing roads or spreading salt. Not only are you in the discharge line off the blade, but you are also in the driver's blind spot. Now, there's a whole philosophy, scientific and strategic plan for when we plow snow and apply salt or sand. We encourage you to check out the Village of Weston Snow and Ice Control Strategy, located here. It's actually pretty interesting, really. As always, for more exciting information on the Village of Weston, check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and other social media. Until next time, thanks for watching and making Weston a better place to live, work, and relax.